We talked about this in an episode. Like we literally talked about. This.
Get new systems as soon as they come out anyway.
$20 is a lot of money for a PSP.
This is true.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have spent $20 on it.
Which PS2 was it? Was it the first PS2 or the PS2 Slim?
The Silver Slim.
Yeah, you wasted your money. Alright, y'all. It's Blerd Talk. We're gonna call this the Blerd Talk redo because someone didn't turn their mic on last time, so we gotta re-record the episode. Yay!
And they about to
You're
watch us
welcome.
die.
And you about to watch us die in Apex Legend. Get it, girl. Alright, check it out. Today's episode of Blerd
I
Talk.
actually have I have Apex.
You have Apex.
Oh, man.
You actually
No,
have
wait,
Apex
no.
Legend. Oh man, don't get me excited. I'm gonna. This man
It's
said,
no, I mean it's on PS4. It's on PS4. Sorry.
bro, you. Oh, fuck.
Bro! What are you doing?
I was gonna say I killed myself. Oh, that was quick. Anyway, holy shit. So today's episode of Blerd Talk, they rolled on us. Today's episode of Blerd Talk is going to be about the movie Alita. The movie
Did you want to
Joker.
do a test?
Time
Are we
out.
good?
Oh, you want me to see if this is working right now? Oh, hold up.
Yeah.
Because yeah, you done. We should, because you done fucked up, Ron, like last time. People are like, you ain't gotta put it. You ain't gotta put it like that. I say what I want. All right, testing. 1, 2, 3.
5, 4, 6.
Testicles 1, 2. Testicles 1, 2.
All right, testing. 1, 2, 3.
5, 4, 6. Testicles 1, 2. Testicles.
All right, cool. We can hear you. All right, cool. All right, so we're just gonna have to cut that part of the video out.
I think it fits.
Nah, we good. So, how you guys doing? This is a re-recording of the episode of Blerd Talk that we recorded on Friday. We gotta re-record this because someone didn't have his mic turned on or his shit plugged in, so done effed up everything. Fucker, motherfucker. So, today's episode.
You're welcome.
Today's episode is going to be about the movie Alita and the movie Joker. We're going to talk about Brie Larson's and the Oscar that they want to give her for Avengers Endgame. Then we're going to talk about the evil that is Thanos and how petty this motherfucker is and some issues with the comic book. Then after that, we got some Brandon Random Corner. Maybe this time be a different random corner from the last recording. So, something that's doable.
I'm watching. I'm always watching.
All right, so starting with Alita. Brandon, so you haven't seen the movie at all, have you?
Not an inch.
Why? We had like 2 weeks. You had prep time. Like legitimate.
You know what's
prep
funny?
time.
I even had more time after we talked about it to watch it.
You gotta watch this, bro. I watched Joker. I sat through that agonizing ass movie.
Well, the thing is, it's tomato. It's subjective.
What is
You know,
subjective?
I loved the Joker movie. You didn't. It's cool. You like Marvel movies. I don't.
That's not Alita's
it's
not
all
even
about what you like.
Alita's not even a Marvel movie.
But we
so
actually
that's a
watched
mute point. Alita's not even a Marvel movie, so that's a mute point. You can't even make that point.
No,
right
I'm
now.
saying you may like Alita, but I saw a trailer and I was like,
You know what? You probably saw the trailer, didn't understand any of it because you didn't read the manga or even understood there was a manga.
no, I knew there was a manga.
Well, at
Your
least
first
you-
point was more true.
Then you could at least read the manga. I mean, I like the leader for that very fact. I mean, it
I was about
held-
to say something so ignorant.
I mean, well, you're already kind of being ignorant right now. Just putting that out there.
Well, in that
That
case,
ignorant.
train's going, blow the whistle. I did not graduate, so I have to read.
That's right. I forgot you don't like reading.
I mean, don't say it like that.
That's what you said. I mean, how am I supposed to
that's
say
how
it?
you said
Like,
it.
what am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to say that shit nicely? You the one who said it like that? You the one who's like, I don't like reading, y'all. I mean, I saw that episode of The Green Mile that one
First
time.
of all, I
and
was
he
about to say,
ain't
first of all, why you
reading.
making
He
me
was-
sound like John Coffey?
He ain't reading. He was smart, y'all. You know me, y'all.
I don't like that you're making me sound like John Coffey.
I mean, you should consider that a compliment. The dude was loved by a lot of people. What are you
Go
trying
on with your topics.
All right, so we're gonna go on with the topics because someone wants to be a little bitch, but we're gonna go on with our topics. So Alita, yes. So Alita, Jay, what did you like or disliked about the movie Alita?
I like the fight scenes.
Them fight scenes was lit. Let's get it. Them fight scenes were lit.
The visual effects on the CG effects on the actors and whatnot.
Okay, cool. What did you not like about it?
Her eyes being ridiculously huge for no reason.
All right,
I agree with that.
There's a reason for it, to be fair, though. Like, the reason is because, like, one, it's supposed to represent she's a cyborg, but like you said, everybody in the story is kind of a cyborg. But also supposed to
Everybody
represent,
is a cyborg.
it represents, like, Alita's kind of, like, innocence, if I remember correctly, for what was originally written in the manga. That her eyes are just wide because the innocence that she holds inside of her. Or you see in the movie how naive she is, dude. She wants to believe in love so badly to the point, like, it puts her in literally like a lot of danger because of it. Like she literally puts. Oh shit! It puts her in a lot of danger because of it. Some of the stuff she does is like, naturally you shouldn't have done or really wouldn't do. Like she's so naive in that fact. Like that's one thing I liked about Alita was like, I mean, there's not a lot of things I didn't like about Alita. I liked a lot about Alita, like for the fact that it held true to the source material, and I wasn't really expecting that. Like that was actually kind of one of my concerns were when hearing about it wasn't going to hold true to the source material. Like, and I mean, actually having like watched the movie, it held true to it. It was actually very canon compared to the manga, and it made it easier to watch as well as enjoyable. The thing about it, as I said earlier, like because there's so much information in the manga, where they kind of ended it at, they literally have room for like probably 3 more movies.
The champion's gone in for
And that's not even including like the secondary series known as Alita: The Last Order.
The Last Order, that sounds proper.
It's another manga. So there's a second series manga called Alita: The Last Order, and it literally has like a different it veers the story into a different path, because in the original manga she kind of killed herself at the end after she killed Nova. But spoiler alert, by the way. But A Last Order goes into a different kind of path. It branches off differently to a different path that she didn't really succeed in killing herself, and she was brought back. And more shit just kind of gets in handy. And it also dives deeper into her past, as well as the Panzerkreuz martial arts that she uses. So it's a lot of stuff like I liked about the anime, the manga, and the movie, and how it like this matches up with the manga. It definitely is a much watch, and if you guys haven't seen Alita, you definitely should see Alita. Like I said, the fight scenes are just beast and amazing. Are we gonna get the hell out of this ring? Are we good?
Will do.
You should watch it, man. Like, I don't know what's with your picky ass is not watching shit. You just picky for no reason. You're like that kid.
No, it's actually not even that I'm picky.
You just what? Come on, lie to me.
Okay. Well, you see, I'm running for president, and
I'm pretty sure no one's gonna hold Alita over you if you run for president. They're gonna be like, this man watched Alita. Oh, how dare he?
But no, I just like literally when it was in theaters, I didn't have time to see it, and now that it's out or I can see it online, I have a bunch of stuff in my queue that I'm watching still. I can promise you this. I'll add it to my queue to watch.
I got a shit ton of anime that I still need to like freaking download and watch, and I've already bought all of this shit. I just haven't downloaded it to my computer yet. Like I got like at least like 20 different animes that I just bought, and I gotta download the whole entire seasons to my shit.
Dude, I'm just getting to the second season of Durarara.
Wait, right? You just now get Durarara has been out forever. You just now get to the second season.
It's been in my queue, and I'm just now getting to the second season. I'm on episode 8. All right, that's how behind I am. I'm
you know what? Oh
up.
Shit, Jay. You got somebody on your ass. He's coming your direction.
I can't do
that. For those listening, I will be doing a male selfie to defend Celtic and make sure it's AWA. So,
Good job, compadres. Can't believe I'm standing still.
But
I like you.
sorry, we had to get focused. Had to kill somebody. But that ring is still coming. Go get those shields. Hurry up. But no, Jay, if you've never seen Durara, you should. It's actually a pretty good.
it really is.
It's really good. It's
Like,
really
you-
good anime.
You only gonna know like 3 people's name, but it's good as shit.
Somebody behind us.
I don't know, but just
I'm telling you,
hey, if you need this turbocharger,
Turbocharger.
I don't.
all right, cool. So, yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's a good one. Anime. It's one of my favorite animes, actually. And you know what I love about it? The openings is pretty badass.
Yes, like Celti is still like I have to do that cosplay.
Oh,
There's a
Celti.
person out there.
Yeah, I see him.
We have an enemy.
Celti is sexy. That is.
Yeah, we can't play Apex and do this.
And have a conversation. I keep telling you, Apex is not the kind of game we want to be playing trying to do Blerd talk. It's like your focus gets split.
I can play it and do Blerd.
Not
talk.
even. It's not even the focus. I can't hear because y'all niggas so loud.
I feel some
Well,
kind of.
excuse me.
Excuse me. I mean, like, well, first and foremost, fuck you, but okay. Did you just shoot at this man? Yeah, you were shooting at him. Why are you shooting at the man?
I hit them.
You hit him?
Probably do this.
Yeah,
Alright. So, you know, staying on the subject of, like, the movies we watch, Joker movie. So, I know you saw the Joker movie, Brandon. That's an obvious.
Of course.
Jay, what would
3
you give
times.
it? Stop.
Getting shot at.
Dead serious.
Jay, what would you give the Joker movie out of 10? If you had to rank the Joker movie, what would you give it? What out of 10?
A 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10? Damn. 3 out of 10?
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Can I? Damn. Why?
New kill leader. Show off.
10 seconds to get back on the grid.
Oh, they think they got away.
I respect that.
I want to know why he gave it a 3 out of 10. I mean, like, I kind of would give it like a 6. But why a 3?
Rápidamente.
God dang.
It's only getting a 3 because of the cinematography and the angles and the color grading and
Damn.
the acting.
Did you say the ankles? Did I hear that?
Yeah.
He said the
That's
ankles?
that's a picky thing.
This man said the ankles,
I'm not gonna
yo.
lie. That's your opinion, and I respect it. But that's a picky.
I am done.
That's
This man said the
What?
ankles.
Nah, those are the things that I liked about it.
like, oh, those are things you liked about it. I was about to say that's a.
Yo, he felt so offended. He was like, "How dare he?"
I'm about to say I'd love to see your film degree. I'd love to see your degree from the
I mean, I
your
can show
film,
you
whatever.
my videography.
But like, I mean, yo,
Jesus.
I gave it a 6 because like I felt it being called a Joker movie just was used to kind of bring in people. Like watching that, I don't feel like it was a Joker movie at all. I don't feel like it was a comic book movie in any sense. Now, like the
9.5 from me.
like the philosophy behind it, I get it. The social economics and politics that goes into the story, yeah, I understand. So, but like other than that, the whole fact to call it a Joker movie, I just wasn't seeing it, man. I was seeing like
Same.
I could see like the point where they was trying to say like, you know, people are fucked up. The world is fucked up. The movie portrayed the darkness of human nature at a very
Jump a
good.
jump pads.
Yeah, the movie portrayed the darkness of human nature extremely good, to the point like I thought it was. Oh, so close, so close. Cool. The movie portrayed the darkness of human nature extremely good, like extremely good. You just missed that completely. There we go. There we go. Yeah, get your ass up there. Yeah. I see him.
We've got trouble.
But like.
Nice.
We got bad guys over
The
there.
thing about it though is like one thing I would also say is one thing I say is like I didn't expect the Waynes to have such a high to be so pivotal in that movie. Like,
Same.
so like the fact and I kind of like how they did manage to tie in like the murder of Thomas Wayne to like how to what was set up or what was set in motion.
Eye in the sky.
But like it definitely caught me off guard like how much the Waynes actually were in that story, from Thomas Wayne to Martha to even Bruce.
So close.
Martha wasn't really in there a lot.
I mean, she was there when he got killed, bro. I didn't think
I know she was there.
I didn't think
She's always there to get killed though.
that's. Wait, what? That's not. I mean, it's-
Martha Wayne is forever. Besides Flashpoint, every story she's ever in is there just to be killed. I mean,
damn.
at least Thomas Wayne had multiple storylines at least where he did something besides being Batman.
I mean, like if you was reading one of the new comics of the Bat Family, where like half the Bat Family took on Thomas Wayne and he beat their asses. Like,
You don't fuck with Granddaddy?
dude, that shit was funny as hell. Like, I don't know the context of the full story. I just know they was fighting Thomas Wayne, and it was like a multiverse where he was still alive, Bruce was still alive. So it's like the entire Bat Family, and they took this entire motherfucker on, and he ripped them apart.
We're already inside the ring. Damn. I could have used a good run.
But at the,
I remember one day I tried to fight my granddaddy.
I mean, OG
But he was
generation.
lazy.
OG generation is
Turns out he was
OG
just
for a
resting
reason.
up.
How'd that work out for you?
He got his ass whooped, of course.
Yeah, pretty much. I thought I said more than I did, but apparently I passed out. Like he knocked me out.
Stop
He
playing.
said, "Listen
I
here."
thought I got out.
He said, "Listen here,
I thought I
once."
got out
He
like
said, "Listen here, young whippersnapper. I'm going to fuck your whole shit up for no reason." I mean, I can just imagine that.
no, it
Granddaddy, no,
was a
shut up.
reason. No, like we were arguing because like I used to work with him. I was a janitor,
And so you
and
thought
I
you was
didn't
going to.
understand why he made
thought
me
you
be a janitor with him.
So you thought you was going to talk back to that man and get away with that? Yo, bro, he bought the 60s, the 30s, the 40s, the whole beatdown on your ass. I don't need none of that.
It was just one hit. I didn't see it coming.
Bro, like, so it's the OGs, dude. Like, I mean, like, I hear stories people talk about my uncle, dude, and they was talking about like how he fought these like 3 brothers, and they didn't jump him. He fought them one after the other. Like, they lined up to fight each other. Like, could you imagine that? That would never happen today. You're not gonna fight a family and then these motherfuckers take turns fighting you. He fought the first one and beat him, then fought the other dude and beat him, then fought the other dude, and all like not all at once, like in a row. Like motherfuckers would never do that shit, dude.
Not in this day and age.
Nah, you getting jumped. They got weapons. Motherfuckers can't fight for shit these days. Like,
We'll do
there's-
one-on-ones around here, partner.
Bro, no, like, so
We'll
there's
do no
a
one-on-ones around here.
there's a guy that we do for the security part. So for the security department that I'm a part of, and with my job, there's a guy who does the tactics training. His name is Mr. Graff. He an old school Army Ranger dude, like, and he has taught like multiple SWAT teams across the United States. And when this dude was doing the training this past week, man, he took his fucking shirt off to help show us like some of the ground moves and shit and stuff. And this man is jacked. I mean, he looks with the uniform on, he just looks like an old man with a giant beer belly. But he took that shirt off, bro, and this dude's guns was just his arms.
Right.
I don't see nobody in the right, bro. His guns was just like, I was like, oh my god. This dude's arms was like the size of like the heads of kids, dude. Dude was just fucking jacked.
Switching to drone view. Watch
All
my
right.
back.
We're in the middle of the rain though. All right, so I mean, like, I like the Joker movie for like the sociology and like the psychology it was trying to portray, to say the least. But what I wasn't feeling was like a Joker movie. But the thing about it though is like I understand it, but I don't see the hype behind it. I don't see how the movie I don't see the hype that made this movie a $1 billion movie. Now I think what made the $1 billion movie is its title. Like, it's the Joker movie, and people are going to go see the Joker movie because the Joker movie is cool, and then they hearing all the good stuff about like, oh, it's so awesome, it's so that. It took a minute to get to where, like, a lot of the scenes portrayed in the commercial.
Hey, can you duck?
I'm ducking now. A lot of the scenes portrayed in the commercial
Like,
took. Oh, you can see me? My bad, bro. A lot of the scenes portrayed in the commercial
Protocol initiated.
was
shoot
like,
that drone! Shoot that drone!
I will say this
Oh
though.
my god.
what
From
drone?
what you just said, That's every movie. I mean, every popular movie is gonna get hyped from word of mouth. I mean, that's just how it is.
Hey, yo, Brandon, hold up. I gotta focus real quick. There's only two squads
Switching to
left,
drone view. Watch my back.
and
He didn't
this,
shoot the drone that just saw us.
The ring is close. 60 seconds left.
we got 60 seconds.
Well,
60
I'm
seconds.
gonna finish killing Nazis.
My drone has been destroyed.
Yep, and we found these motherfuckers. I don't have a scope on me. I don't have a fucking long range rifle. I got this fucking close
Can you
range.
throw a jump pad right here?
Yeah, boy. You want it? Let's end this.
Hitting the eject button.
That seemed unnecessary.
Charging my shield.
Yep, I got him. Behind us, behind us. Peacekeeper, peacekeeper.
Push me. Grenade.
Heads up, we're not alone.
They killed me. Just don't worry about me. Finish this shit off. All right, since I died,
So
somebody came up from behind
let
with
me
peacekeeper.
finish. I'll finish. So like I was saying, when you said though you don't understand the popularity, that's all movies are gonna be popular in some way. It's just word of mouth, whether it's negative or positive. People are gonna go see it because of, hey, have you seen this yet, or have you gonna see that, or why haven't you seen this yet? Just like what you with Alita. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a thing of popularity. As far as it being good, I mean, you really can't tell that by the amount of ticket sales because the masses are gonna see whatever is out, whether it's good or bad. Whether they hate it or love it, they've already paid their ticket money to see it. So you can't really go off of box office, which I never do.
I hear
As
you.
far as a movie, I like the Joker movie. Now,
Damn,
not
that was
because. Now, I saw it as more so a theatrical realization of the Joker.
No, Joker's trash in that movie. So
No, I saw it as a realization of it, like
it's
somebody trying to.
I mean, like,
That's
okay.
real.
Like, so the Joker movie is kind of like a real fucked up. I mean, like, some valid points based off of like the reality of society was made. Like when they was upset that this dude killed these guys, and he literally said, if I was some bum on the street, you would have walked right past me. Like, Jay, did you lag out? You just left.
I mean, people gravitate towards the movie for different reasons. I mean, I gravitated to it for the.
No. What I'm saying, so I mean, I get that people gravitate for different reasons, but like the movie just kind of boils down to the idea that this is a dude with serious psychological issues who's not getting the help he needs, and it's just being pushed to society. Like the talk show host, that dude, in my opinion, that dude kind of got what he deserved. He bought that man on that show. He brought that man on the show simply to make fun of him. It was nothing less, nothing more. He brought this man on the show simply to make fun of him. You clearly see something is wrong with this dude, and you're just like, oh, let me just bring this man on the show to kind of embarrass him or to laugh at him more. And then when this guy gets on the show and he turns out to be a total nut job, you're kind of like, oh shit. So it's kind of one of those things like, you got what you deserve, dude. You could clearly see the guy was a nutcase. You're gonna bring him on a show for other reasons. Like he was a dude who had issues, man. He snapped, and like he was already on the edge with what he was going through, and he just finally snapped.
I just wish.
Yes,
Hold up, Jay.
it was a social comment. The social commentary of it is what I liked, and like I said, I gravitated towards it because I wanted to see a different version of the Joker, and I work in this field.
The worst joke, in my opinion.
I don't know. It's kind of between him and Jared Leto.
The only reason I didn't like Jared
I
Leto's
actually like
Joker,
Jared Leto's Joker.
I didn't like it for the fact of the way they could have went with it. Like There's so I love the like I told you, I love the fan theory of him being Jason Todd. If there was some way for them to work that in there, that would have been great.
Wait, the
I would
fan
have liked
theory
that.
that Jared Leto was Jason Todd?
If they
Yeah,
had
like
actually shown more of his Joker scenes, people would like that Joker a lot more. But
Oh, Jared Leto?
nah, they had to cut a bunch of his scenes.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he was the gangster Joker. He was the Joker that was like the gangster. And like, I mean, it's a shame that he didn't get a chance to play more scenes. But I mean, I kind of.
he actually had enough
He's
to make his
considered the
own
worst
Joker movie.
He's considered the worst Joker, but I don't understand why he's so hated. Like,
People-
I'm kind of.
They cut him
Just
out the
don't like
movie.
his
And
grill. That's it. Like,
well,
I don't like his
actually,
grill.
people said
That's-
they didn't understand his character, which I kind of get because they cut out like I said, he filmed enough scenes to make his own Joker movie, but they literally only put like 5-10 minutes in the movie, 15 max. I think if people saw more of him and stuff like that, it was more flashbacks, more stuff like that. They might have been more, akin to liking it. Because think about it, when people saw the trailer, they were all for it.
Hey, what you want to do, Jay? You want to do Horde or just the campaign?
this is a campaign.
I'm kind of, I'm with it. I'm with it. But like you said, what's going on, Big L? Yeah, we got gears. We're playing Gears. We're on Gears 5.
I'm on Young Bloods.
We're going to do the campaign. The campaign. I did Horde earlier today. It's just the two of us right now. You want to jump in the campaign? We're about to do the campaign. All right. All right. So no, I mean the Jared. I mean, I would kind of have liked to see how this is my. We go back to this one. This is my issue with a lot of DC movies. Is it's like no consistency. They create a movie, they push the movie forward with a story, and that story becomes completely obsolete because they just redo it again somewhere at a time in the future. This is the same reason why, like, not saying that because I know the argument is like what's better, Marvel or DC, and everybody's been using the fact that Joker has been hitting $1 million to it's finally toppling Marvel in the movie industry, and I mean I don't really care about that.
Well,
if you
not
look at
even
Marvel's
that.
movie,
Marvel has
Hold
enough
on,
money
let me
to
finish.
Disney has enough money to make their actors stay regardless of any issues they may have,
and
even if
Warner
they don't want
Brothers
to.
does too. Warner Brothers does too. So do not.
They're a
not
lot
an
more
excuse.
lenient. They're a lot more lenient with their contracts. Like if somebody wants to opt
not
out,
that
they can opt out.
It's not the idea they're a lot more lenient with their contracts. I mean, a lot of the Marvel actors chose to stay on their own accord, though. Still, Robert Downey Jr. played Iron Man because he loved playing the part. It had nothing to do with him being forced into that contract. So, it's just if you look, Warner Brothers had to jump on Marvel when it came to a cinematic universe. They've been making Batman and Superman movies since the 80s. There's literally no reason why today they should not be ahead of Marvel in the movie industry. The only reason is because they keep redoing
Disney.
the same thing over and over and over and over.
Well,
that's
it's
not an excuse,
that,
man.
Well, no. I was
that's
joking
like,
about that, but they do the same thing over. It's not them doing it; it's the directors. Like
Okay,
if
but-
the director comes
so-
and says, "Hey, I want to redo this movie," or somebody says, "Hey,
But
I'm
you
done
still
with this
got-
movie. I don't
that
want to do it
still
anymore."
that still goes to the CEO to put money towards that project or not. So at what point does he sit down and is like, no more redoing or episode ones or first movies of anything? Let's get some continuity in this and push forward with that. And that's the
there's
thing. It's
Also,
like, there is
there's
no
also the
continuity.
thing. There's also the thing where the masses are just getting into comic book movies, so that's why there's so many
Come on, man.
goddamn origin
You can't
stories.
say they just get into comic book
No.
movies. They
The
had-
masses.
Marvel has been doing.
The
Okay,
masses,
the masses.
like
It's been
that's why
10 years, man.
And we still
Marvel
have
has-
people who have just dug. I just met a girl who said her favorite X-Men movie is X-Men Origins. All right.
And I feel like people
some of them just don't
bandwagon.
know. Some of them just don't
He's
know.
right. I feel I'm on with Jay. I feel like people bandwagon too, man.
And
Like,
that's all it is.
Like you don't have kids like me who have like been reading comics since we was kids, and we've been reading our parents' older issues and stuff back in the day when this wasn't really popular.
No,
So
I'm not
like,
disagreeing with you. Now, I'm just saying the studios are trying to get more people, so they're making more origin stories than anything.
I mean,
They're not
that
just
was
jumping
kind of-
into a continuity. They're even if
But-
it's a new director, they want that director to start from scratch instead of just jumping into his own thing. Because
But
who
it's
don't
so
know
dumb,
Uncle
though.
Ben? It is dumb.
It's-
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that's just what they're
Oh, I
doing.
know you're not saying it's not. I'm just
Like,
saying it for
that's
conversation
what-
wise. Like, it's so
that's why
dumb.
we've-
Just
That's
make
why
a
we've
good
seen
movie.
Uncle Ben die 14 times. We've seen Krypton blow up 42. And if I see one more set of Waynes get shot in the alley, that's gonna be it for me. I mean,
like,
that's just
Joker.
like literally. That was the only part. That was one part of the movie I didn't like. I was like, literally, the Waynes did nothing in that movie. Thomas did, but Bruce, I
Thomas
hated
was
Bruce
an
in that
asshole.
movie. That little
Thomas was
Bruce was
an asshole in that
comatose.
movie.
Bruce was comatose that whole movie. You couldn't tell me he wasn't a robot. Somebody walk up to your house, put their fingers in your mouth, little boy.
I mean, like, to be fair, if that's kind of the response. That's kind of the response of a person who's kind of like sheltered, though. Like he's sheltered his entire life,
Bruh,
dude.
I was
Like, he
sheltered.
acted like a.
I was sheltered. No person can walk up to my house. If you're sheltered, you're afraid of the outside world. He was so comfortable enough to let a grown man put his fingers in his mouth. That's not sheltered. That's stupidity. And that's Gotham Sapien? Nah, B. Nah. Sorry,
So that's Gotham Savior.
Nah, Batman's done a lot of stupid shit, but that'd be the stupidest shit I've ever seen him do.
New Hope.
I am really good at this game right now for some reason.
We should head out. It's a long ride from here.
All right, let's get this shit rolling. I mean, I hear you, and I agree.
Hey, what?
Yeah, it's just a lot of bullshit, and that's a gripe I have with because WB is honestly it started with games. WB has been falling up. No, it's not with the movies, but even games. WB took a great Batman game and chopped it the fuck up. Arkham Knight could have been greater than it was. They literally completed the game and then chopped it up in the DLC.
Wow.
Like,
bro.
yes, like that. All those DLCs were already part of the original game, but they chopped
And
it
they
up.
just did that. They did that to make money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're becoming greedy, and that's why it's so hard for DC movies because their greed is taking over it. They don't care about. They don't care about.
They don't.
I will say this: as much as
Well,
I
the
hate
animation
Disney,
is great.
they are. As much as Disney panders, there's still some kind of care to their films.
Yeah, because they got all the money they need.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
not trying to make more money. They're not trying to make more money. They actually listen to their audience, and
Actually,
that's the thing I was going to say.
they're trying to make more money.
They are, but I mean,
They
they're
are,
showing,
but not in a way
they're
that
showing
not
they
in a way
have
that
more
like
care.
Warner Brothers is.
I was-
Warner Brothers is like Warner Brothers. I feel like when Warner Brothers make their movie, everything they do is with Disney and Marvel in mind.
I will say
everything they do is to compete.
I will
instead
say
of
this.
just doing it for the fans.
I will say this: Disney is like a roofie. Warner Brothers is like Hand Banana from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. He's just gonna come on and rape you. Disney's gonna roofie you first. They're gonna take the care to just kind of slip you something, make it a little easy.
All right, let's get around and find a way to open this.
I'm not sure how to feel about that, bro. That's a
Big secret.
That's the only analogy I can come up with to pay Disney a compliment, but also say fuck you. The same thing.
Disney gonna put you to sleep and then pat you on the head and be like, "It's okay, shh, shh, it's okay."
Warner Brothers is gonna be like, tonight, you.
I'm going straight to
Bite the
porn.
pillow. Bite the pillow. I'm going in dry.
This DLC's coming in hot.
Doesn't look far.
Yo, man,
But-
I'm done with you on that
You
one.
know what pisses me off most of all?
But yeah, that's just where we're at right now, and that's just the honest truth. It's not about us getting what we want; it's about them getting money. And,
I mean, you're not.
and Disney
you're
plays the
not
game.
wrong.
Disney knows how to play the game. Let's just keep it at that.
I think we gotta go this way, bro. I mean, but that's the name of the game. You're right. Disney know how to play the game. And like I said to you before, I feel like when WB makes a freaking movie, they do it with Marvel in mind. They be like, oh, we gotta compete with Marvel. We doing this so we can like hang with Marvel instead of just making a movie for the fans.
Yo, I've said that so many times.
Like, I feel like that's the whole gist of it. It's like they're just doing it. Oh, there's a lot of weapons here. We about to fight somebody. Like they're just doing it to just do it. Like they're not doing it for the fans. They're just like, oh, we're going to fight. We got to compete with Marvel.
Me and my homeboy.
And I mean, that's the reason.
Dude, me and my homeboy have talked about this. If they would just fire the creative team at whoever makes the DC films, just put Jeff Johns in charge and just let him do what he does in the comics, movies would be 100 times better.
Well, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Like,
the
we already talked. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, DC is killing it with animated movies. They are marking that shit.
People that love
Animated
it
movies.
actually create those movies. It's not just.
Looks like a simple mag line.
Well, that's a different team. Those are people who do the comics that are actually working. Because I watch those after credit stuff. Those are actually the people who write the comics, and the animators just come in and animate it, and then they adjust the story to make it fit within the time limit.
Yeah, exactly. People that actually love the story.
Because they wrote it. Yeah. The movies are just somebody. The movies are just
Jesus Christ.
Dragon Ball Origins. Somebody saw the name, saw how much money popular it was, and was like, "Oh, I can do this. I can make a movie with these characters."
All right then.
All right, I'm gonna get this other weapon since we stolen weapons and shit. But like, no, and I feel you, and I feel you on that shit, bro. Like that's
I'll take that.
and that's the thing. Like I'm kind of trying to say, like myself, is like they don't seem like, hey, you want to get this Moltres and stow it? Yeah, let's throw this Tri-Stop.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
So like that's the thing. Like I feel like they're, like you said, they're not doing it for anybody. They're just trying to make money. They're trying to compete, and it's like the love and care in the story is gone.
That'll work.
That can be said about a lot of the movies now. There's a lot of things that are being changed that don't make any sense. Like, all right,
I'll cover driving.
I didn't read a lot of Guardian of the Galaxy comics, but please tell me if I'm wrong. Star-Lord and Gamora never got together in the comics.
So
Prove me, because let me know if I'm wrong, because I've never seen them two. That's why I didn't even like the movie. I left when they made Groot stupid. Dog, when they made Groot stupid,
yeah.
that's why I left the movie. I walked out the theater because I was on. Y'all gotta believe me. I was on Marvel's tip when they started with the movies. Iron Man 1, I was there, and then I started to see a pattern, and it started to just slowly kill me over and over again. Like up until I saw my last Marvel movie, no Marvel hero defeated any of their own villains. It was always somebody else or some random shit happening, and that pissed me off.
Yeah, because they couldn't make the Marvel heroes the bad guy and making them kill people. That's the whole
Really?
thing.
Are you?
I mean, like it's
the
the
comics. Those are serial killers.
You're not wrong, but you gotta understand these are kids' movies, dude.
Fuck
Kids
them
are watching
kids.
these movies. I agree. Fuck them kids.
Do you
But
know how
they-
many kids? You know how many kids watch movies where people die They kill people in Disney movies all the time, dog. Disney cartoons used to have the best deaths ever. Oh, dog. People used to get wrecked in Disney cartoons. Like,
But that was back in the day when we wasn't in a generation full of sensitive motherfuckers. Dude.
yeah,
You
back
gotta
in the
understand that.
heyday,
We in the-
where you could make fun of Indians and black people, and then somebody got sucked into a genie's lamp. Back in the heyday.
Wait. What was the dude? What was the dude who created Blazing Saddles? God, I'm trying to remember his name.
I don't
The
know.
guy who created Blazes. I'm trying to
Gene
remember
Wilder.
his name.
Gene Wilder.
Not Gene Wilder.
No, Gene Wilder
Mel
was in
Brooks.
it.
Mel
Sorry.
Brooks. No,
Oh.
the creator of it, Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks used to make some of the most controversial shit, dude. I used to love his shit.
Dog, Dracula Dead and Loving It was my shit. That's still
Oh, bro, you
is
ever
my
seen
shit.
you ever seen Mel Brooks' History of the World? When it got like Moses and he comes down from the fucking mountain and he's like, the Lord made 15 commandments. Then he drops one. 10 commandments.
See, stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Like, bro, there was no caring. Like Mel Brooks did not give a fuck who he offended. Like, if you remember, like the fucking Blazing Saddles when the sheriff is approaching the town. Do you see the sheriff? Oh my God, the sheriff's a dun. What did he say? The sheriff is near. So it's. What the fuck? Yo, game just froze. Stop. Why did the game freeze? Did the game freeze for you, Jay? Yo. Did it? What did it freeze for? Yo, what is going on with Xbox tonight?
Yo, we can still press the pause though.
Stop. Why can we still? Okay, we're just going to reload from previous checkpoint.
Bro, like I just found that long shot relic. Like, come on.
Well, if we reload from the current checkpoint, we can still find a long shot relic. I'm wondering why the fuck it froze. Didn't mean to get off the subject. But nah, man. So like we gotta move on because we've been on this subject for a minute.
But it gotta admit, it was better than yesterday, though.
You know what? I am not gonna even argue that. It was. Why am I back here? Oh wait, hold up. We gotta go back and make sure we got all the weapons we need. Yes, we do. Yeah. Let's go make sure we stole some weapons. So like, nah, man. Like, are you in here? Yeah, you the robot. Big L. Big L the robot. But
oh, did he join?
Yeah, he joined. I think the fire froze because he joined in and it was like trying to process. No, it was a good subject, and I feel like we talked about the serious issue as to like Marvel and DC's problem. However, I would like to see DC move on and get some continuity and continue on with a story instead of starting over from square one yet again.
You know what that
and
means?
I'm not saying that.
You know what that's gonna take? That's gonna take people actually going to the movie and seeing it when it comes out. Because that's the thing. People rush to Marvel movies because of the fan base they've built up, but are hesitant to go see DC movies when it comes up, and that's why the numbers are low, and that's why things tend to, and for lack of a better word, flop. Even though it may be a good movie.
You need to get in the skiff.
So
we gotta go down the hill. So I need you to get in because we can't take off until you get in. No, you on it. You're not in it. Did you hold X? You're supposed to hold X and it's supposed to like land you down or something of that nature. Like, Jay, can you drive?
Nah.
Or it's not moving for me either, yeah. It's not letting him get in. Why isn't it letting him get in?
Where is he supposed to get in at?
Well, it had it had Jack just kind of landing in front. There we go. Wait, nope. I thought he was landing. It's being weird. Why is it being weird? Sorry, guys, we're having technical difficulties trying to get.
He's supposed to be right there, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to like be right here.
I'm about to run.
Not like right. I can't like right here in front of the council, like right here. We see where these tanks are at, and it's kind of like it looks like a perch.
Bill, do you mind driving?
All right, we need to take the skiff. The skiff is needed. I mean, we could go on foot, but this is gonna be a long on foot track. Fuck it. Jay's already gone. Jay's like, fuck it. We're running it. But nah. So we just going. We're tracking it. So
it's not letting me run
any further. Oh man, so we gotta get in the skiff. God damn it!
It's the invisible wall.
Fuck. Oh my god. So hey, moving on while we're trying to figure out the skiff situation. Brie Larson getting an Oscar for Avenger Endgame.
I feel like she completely does not deserve it.
No, not for Endgame. Yeah, she got an Oscar for Captain Marvel. Yeah, he was in that whole movie.
Yeah, because
Endgame, she was in like 3 minutes of the movie.
Nobody likes Captain Marvel's character overall.
I mean, let's be real about that.
There you go.
She's completely trash.
No, Captain Marvel character is probably. Yeah, Oh no, we good. We do Big L. No, Captain Marvel character is completely probably one of the most unlike characters in comic. I'm not just saying that because of any of the movie. It's because like even in the comics, that's why I wouldn't let you go further, bro. We would not have survived that drop.
She wasn't even the best female Captain Marvel. Like,
bro, she in the comics she's extremely disliked. Like there's a scene where like she's like if you look at Civil War 2, she's a bitch. And
yeah.
she's like the reason so much shit went wrong.
Dude.
It's because like you're acting off of impulse
Marvel,
because of some kid.
Marvel missed the perfect opportunity to pander to black women. Like,
Oh, you talking about the Black Captain Marvel?
Yes, they missed the perfect opportunity to just pander their asses off.
Hey, well, maybe they can do Captain Universe because there is a Black Captain Universe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, can you bring the relic? Because I can't exit this.
Whoever lived here is long.
Oh yeah. They won't let you leave the skiff?
No.
All right. Well, we're just gonna put the relic and I'm gonna stow it for you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna replace it with the M bar.
Yeah. Place that trash bar.
Somehow, y'all, I got really good at Wolfenstein.
How?
I don't know. I haven't played this game in months, but I am just wrecking everything.
There's a component down here.
I don't know how.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Where you found it at?
Go to the boxes, crates to the left. No, to the right of the walkway.
Oh, you talking about up here?
Yeah, behind me to the right.
I see it. Nah, I mean like she showed up. I don't even understand how this came to the table. I think what happened was they wanted to give it to Tony. They wanted to give it to Robert Downey Jr. and he ain't want it. So they're trying to find someone to give it to in Endgame. But it's like y'all could have gave it to Doctor Strange. Y'all could have gave it to Chris Evans, Thor. Damn,
Wait,
Rocket the
what are we
Raccoon.
talking about?
The Oscar for like Endgame. They could have gave it to a lot of other people besides Brie Larson. Brie Larson appeared in that movie for like 3 minutes. How does she deserve an Oscar? She appeared in that movie for like 3 minutes.
But I don't think action movies should be eligible for Oscars. Like, it doesn't even matter DC or Marvel. I don't think they should be like
eligible for Oscars?
Yeah, like
why not? No, I want to know why. Seriously, like real talk.
All right. Besides Oscars being rigged anyway, I feel like those are for dramatic things. Like, I feel like if you do give an award for an action movie, it should have its own thing. Like, you have Emmy for daytime television, you have Grammys for music. Because when you say Oscars are just for film, that's kind of... There's a lot of movies out there, different types and genres, and people are going to like different things. Do you see the type of movies that win Oscars?
I don't really watch the Oscars or the Grammys.
Me
I'm gonna be
either.
real with you about that.
Me either. But I'm
not.
saying the type of movies that are like the types of movies that win Oscars, either movies about oppressed black people with their shining white savior in a movie, or
Yo, Big L, where are you?
The magical Negro in the movie.
Wait, hold on. Big L, where are you? You're under the ground.
What?
How are you under the ground?
Oh, he's really under the ground. Oh my god. You see him, right?
No, I don't see him. Oh, there he is. He's
Oh,
right
he-
here.
oh, he's
He's right here. I
back.
see him. Okay. Oh god. I was gonna say, how did you get under the ground?
Nah, he was under there, like.
Yo. Let's just get to a fight scene so we can get out of here.
Thanks. I'm over here trying
Yo,
to
it's just
get
getting
collectibles.
this is getting really out of what.
Hey, Kate. The coordinates
Yeah,
of the
we know.
break. It's time to park this thing.
But
Are we?
yo.
This
But
is it?
like I'm saying,
Sure.
Oscars are just are too.
Yeah, should be right in those woods.
It's too broad a statement. I mean, if you think about it, 3-6 Mafia are Oscar winners.
That looks like an outsider.
Maybe they're
Stop
from
for real.
Yes, they won Oscars
what?
for their song. Yeah, they
He said 3-6 Mafia has won Oscars.
for their
Man.
song for no, seriously, for the movie. What's it called? Hustle and Flow for their song for that movie.
Try to find them.
They won an
I
Oscar
don't
for it.
remember.
I'm done.
And if y'all remember the song "Why" by Jadakiss, it's true. Why Halle had to let a white man pop it to get an Oscar? Why Denzel had to be crooked before he took it? Like, the only black people that win Oscars are the ones that are filmed in Africa, slavery, or when they're down on their luck. So I already don't like the Oscars. It's a broad statement to give it to an action movie.
Since we on this, let's. What are your thoughts about the Harriet movie? Like,
That's bullshit.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen it.
I'm not.
I don't want to. How you gonna pass a movie off to be based off of historical actions, and half the movie is literally fiction. Like, they've made up.
White people are afraid of their own history, so they have to make up shit to make it seem like they weren't all that bad. Like,
They made up. Like, bro, they made up a black best friend for Harriet. They made up
a black man,
some black
bounty
hunter who's completely made up. A black bounty hunter that's completely made up.
This man was nowhere to be seen.
The dude, wait, the thing about it though is like this bounty hunter never existed. This is entirely fiction.
God forbid they show what actually happened. You know, with the whole slavery thing and the oppressive white men.
It's almost like y'all don't want to show that shit. Like, they got motherfuckers who actually believe slavery wasn't that bad. They're like, oh, well, you know, they just enslaved you, make you work. Like, no, y'all literally tortured people. How do you not know this? This is history.
You know, they changed some of the history books to not show everything from slavery.
Bro, you don't even have to you don't even have to need a history book for that. You can go down to one of these slave plantations. They keep records of it. They did
I
that.
live in
Seriously, have
Charleston.
kept records of it.
All right, I live in Charleston. All right.
Like, they literally, like, the Whitney, like the one in Louisiana, the Whitney slave plantation. If you go to that slave plantation, they have entire stock records of what they did to people. Why is there always some kind of storm in this game we're fucking trying to outrun? I swear to God.
There we go. Another cog seal. This must be the right place.
Like it's and that's the thing you gotta kind of like look at is like
Through here.
they, like you said. Oh Jesus, not another.
Who could trust you now?
Oh man, she is fucking with my head.
There's a bunch of weapons here or ammo.
Oh word. So like that's the thing too. Like they trying to rewrite history in the slightest way possible, and hoping people are stupid enough to not notice this. Because here's the question. Here's the question I'm going to ask you. How many people are going to watch Harriet, thinks it's historically accurate, and then try to come up with that bullshit because they don't know enough to research their own history. They don't know the bounty hunter. Yeah, a lot of people. They don't know the bounty. They don't know the bounty hunter is fiction. They don't know Harriet's best friend is fiction. They don't even know half the slave owners, especially the black slave owners. Keyword right there. The black slave owners that they've been naming off don't even exist. So they make these people.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
What the fuck? Is this an ice storm we're running from right now? Bro, why are we always running from some kind of storm, dude?
Nigga, I'm not running through that.
We have no choice.
Marcus, we're losing you.
It's the storm. Just keep going. We gotta find new hope. Come on, up here.
Like, y'all remember the movie Hidden Colors with the black female scientist? Y'all know they changed that movie around too, right?
Oh, of course they did, bro.
They made it seem like the white guy. There was a scene where in the movie where the white guy like knocked down a white phony sign, but in reality the black lady actually did it. They made up a person.
God damn it. You know, and that's the thing right there you gotta look at too. Like you said, they made up a whole person.
We were pretty sucky back in the day.
Bro, they can't admit it now. Look what they trying to. Look at the situation with Colin Kaepernick. Instead of trying to admit, like, oh, hey, maybe you kind of overboard and we did blackball you because you. Oh fuck, man. Because we did blackball you. Hey, I'm dead.
Help me!
I'm about to die. 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 I'm about to die.
Oh, you about to die then?
Nigga, I'm about to die.
You don't have. I have a quicker bleed out than you. Because I'm playing on experience.
This nigga destroyed the ice.
Who died? Oh shit. Jack died.
I'm like,
oh, I mean, that's you, man. You you jacked down. Oh, you can't do it yourself? Ain't that something? Like you could, yo, how they going to give you control? How they going to give you control of the robot, but then not be allowing you to make the decision?
I thought you could because you did it when you were in the skiff.
You did do when you was in the skip. Yeah, like you have to do a Big L because like the controls are gone. I don't see the control anymore. So it's up, you have to figure out how to flash them.
We gotta stop! Jin's guard must have been corrupted!
Just get out! Try to flank it!
Oh, they done messed up.
Whoa!
Yeah. Nah, so I mean, like so on that part, we're not gonna talk about relaunch. I mean, we can go into that whole conversation, but we're gonna save that for another show. So next we're gonna talk about the pettiness. Oh my God, he destroyed the ice. Next we're gonna talk about the pettiness that is Thanos. We're gonna talk about the. Oh fuck me. Next we're gonna talk, so have you guys like read the annual villain of the year for Thanos? How petty the dude is as a villain.
I have not.
So you know Thanos, he does everything to impress Death. He wants Death to know how much he loves him. He does all this stuff to he does all this stuff to impress him. So he goes as far, like this one series where he literally like every day on this dude's birthday, he does something bad to this dude on this dude's birthday. Like every year,
I'm out of
this
ammo.
dude's birthday, he makes this dude suffer on his birthday. So like,
It's dead!
cool. Can you drop the boom shot? Where? You want this boom shot, yo?
Nah.
I'm good too. So every year he goes and tortures. Nah, we good. Every year he tortures like this one dude, and the other thing is like he completely fucks up this girl's destiny, and he does it in the most simplest way.
Yeah,
So like
we're
apparently
inside
this
now.
girl has a whole destiny
Main
to
building,
save the
I think.
world, cure diseases and shit like that, and he completely fucks it up by
Walking an old lady across the
delaying
street.
Roger that. We'll let you
Yeah,
know
he
when we
walks the
find
old
it.
lady across the streets, which delays the bus, so she never meets the person she was supposed to meet. And like, instead of like going off to cure disease and save the world like she was supposed to, she just basically dies an old and lonely death. And on her deathbed, he literally comes to her and shows her what her life could have been if it wasn't for him. Like that's the most evilest shit right there. It's one thing to like fuck her off, take her off her path. He on her deathbed, he comes to her deathbed and be like, oh, do you know you was meant for all this, but because of me, you never met the person you were supposed to meet, and now you're sitting here dying. You never did all these great things you were supposed to do. And it's like, bro, and it's like Thanos is like, I found a way to there's different forms of death to impress death. He's like, I found a way to kill dreams. I found a way to kill hope. I found a way to kill futures. And it's like, bro, that was the most petty. This dude is petty and evil. That's the worst combination.
Found your hallway and your circular door.
No.
Looks like somebody blew it up.
Pettiness does run deep in his blood.
Oh, Thanos? You ain't worrying about that.
I will say at least Darkseid has some like tact. He gets pissed off, but at least.
Yo, what is that? What is that?
All right, you heard Marcus.
It's a homunculus.
Oh, don't say shit like that. All right, so we're at the final part of the episode. It's Brandon's random corner time.
Okay, so yesterday we discussed.
It's the warden. Oh, fuck us. It's the warden.
Yeah, we definitely have a problem.
Yesterday we discussed how we would fix Dragon Ball Evolution if we got the chance, and it basically ended with us destroying the entire movie verse and starting anew.
Yes, because that's the only way to fix Dragon Ball.
Where's this man?
Run! Because he hates you, dude.
Fire in the hole!
Grenade, nigga.
Shoot that shit, motherfucker. Aim for his head! Aim for his head! Oh shit!
What?
Yo! Get away from me!
Alright, keep him distracted.
Keep him distracted. Yeah, that's easy to get done. Yo, so Dragon Ball Evolution. Let's talk about how to fix that shit. While I'm not trying to get killed by the warden.
Keep him distracted.
So I would say, like I said yesterday, jump right into the same side. Rehash it, do like a soft reboot in the movie. Alright?
Yeah, so what? Like destroy a whole reload it. Destroy a whole universe.
Yeah.
Really blocking his face.
They could easily show that the Dragon Ball Evolution movie took place in Champa's universe, since his Earth is destroyed somehow. And boom.
Well, I can tell you what destroyed his Earth. That fucking freezer. Cooler. Whatever his name is.
Frost.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Fuck
Ice.
that guy. He's something with ice, right? Oh, fuck me.
I said keep him distracted. What you doing on the floor?
I turned around to throw a grenade and he jumped in.
He dead.
Not without it.
Shoot him in the face. He dead.
Anyway.
He dead.
Oh shit!
Oh my.
Wow!
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Like he had 2% health.
Okay, but if you still would have died, it would have made no difference. All right, so yeah, we talked about how to fix the Dragon Ball Evolution movie, which would basically make that Champa's universe, Earth is destroyed, and then we move right over to the Saiyan saga.
Oh.
Hey, and we're in a universe where Goku actually is relevant, and he's not doing dumb shit.
And not going to high school and has
Not going to
brown
high
hair.
school.
And a 6
He's like,
feet
see,
tall.
I hated that.
Can we talk about how Chi-Chi was a perfect cast in that movie? Like, not the storyline
Chi-Chi
wise,
was
but like.
But Chi-Chi was the only perfect cast.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi was the only perfect cast.
You think Chi-Chi was a perfect
Everything else
cast?
was trash. Oh. Yeah, compared to everybody else in that movie.
I feel like
The
Bulma
one-
should have
the-
been Chi-Chi.
Bulma, actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna lie. I kind of liked that Bulma with the streak in her hair. I didn't hate it. I did not hate Emma Wilson. Mainly because thanks to Shameless, I've seen her downstairs. But I didn't hate it.
Wow. Did that frag kill you, yo? That frag
Oh,
killed
that was
you.
hilarious. No, I was trying to see if I could stick him, and I was like, oh, I stuck him. And then,
Oh, you got killed by your own frag.
nah,
Damn.
he hit me, and
So
I
wait.
went down, and then my frag
You said
disintegrated.
I got back up. You said Bulma was the perfect cast?
No, I said I didn't hate Bulma. I did not
Oh.
hate. I liked the little blue streak in her hair and stuff like that. I kind of like that.
Bro, I hated everything about that movie.
Especially
Right, you heard Marcus.
the werewolf
Another
Uzaru.
Oh, son, that pissed me all the way off.
I was like, why
Fuck
is,
yeah, dude. This man wasn't even an 8. He was a full werewolf.
why
hated
is this
everything
nigga
about
7
that movie.
feet tall? He's supposed to be like
We might have a problem.
a skyscraper, nigga.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely have a problem.
He's literally supposed to be the end all be all. He's supposed to be the reason it gets destroyed. And I don't see how he can do that when Shaq can probably push him to Wait. Who else hates the fact that she was akin to airbending? Anybody else?
Damn it! Who was a kid? Oh, you talking about fucking Chi-Chi?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
That chi, the energy was akin to airbending.
Yeah, I was like,
the Kamehameha wave was a blast of air.
Wait,
but you know what's
did
crazy?
Did you see Anna's trailer? Did you see the Anna's trailer about it? They said that shit. Oh my god! They was like, with the Kamehameha wave is somehow airbending. I see copyright infringement in your future.
But you know what's crazy? That Kamehameha wave was better than the airbending in the last airbender.
Hey, to
That's
try
because M. Night Shyamalan fucked that entire movie up. Fucked that entire movie up.
Yeah, slow motion bending.
We might have a problem.
This is a full-on warden, dude.
Warden!
Yeah, we got him.
All right, Big L, do not get close to him. Look at what I'm talking about. Yeah.
That man in the face. Who is shooting off these rockets? Is missing.
That is the grenade launcher.
Stop moving.
Bro, he moving.
Well, just wait for him to slam down the stuff and then shoot it.
How am
I'll
I
stand
so
right
good
here.
at this all of a sudden? I suck at shooting
Yo,
games.
hey. Yo, Brandon, tell Big L what you was talking about with your grandpa, because you talking about how old heads fight better than new school guys.
Oh, son, my grandpa dropped me. Like this, it wasn't even a fight. It was like I instigated my own mugging.
You instigated your own mugging.
That was pretty much it. Like I thought he was really retired. It was just
run, Jay, run!
Foul fight. But I don't know what it was like. I was cool with my granddaddy. Like I was cool with him, and then just one day I was just do all day. Like just.
So Big L, I was telling Brandon the story that I used to hear about you, like how you fought like 3 people in a fucking fight.
Get over here! I owe you one.
I don't know if I'm comfortable listening to this much Russian.
Much Russian.
Yeah, like I'm playing Wolfenstein. I don't know. I just feel like fighting for a good cause, but there's a lot of Russian.
He's right.
Yo!
Dang, I was waiting for that.
I am completely out of ammo. That was like my second to last round, literally. Like I am.
Let's just find what we're looking for and get out of here.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Swing with B, press RT to perform a ground pound that stuns enemy air. I need something, man, because I am like empty. Ammo? Oh yeah.
It's crazy how there were 2 and it's only 1 on the ground.
I know, right? Fuck him. That dude was swinging 2 around. They only giving us 1. All right, guys. So we had.
Oh.
Wait. Wait. You was gonna say something? What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, who would y'all cast as Goku?
Wow.
That's a
loaded
good question.
Loaded question, right? This, or we can say this. We can say this for the next episode. Perfect.
Nobody.
Dragon
I
Ball
would make it a
movie
CG
cast.
movie. Call it a day.
Hey, let's go over here real quick, because I'm like we're not looking around, and I want to see if there's some more components. Real quick.
Yo, a CGI movie would work.
What the fuck?
You wanted to look around.
Let's take him out.
Yep, I sure as hell did.
Ooh, great.
Bitch asses. Come on.
Oh,
That locust strength.
They're down.
All right, let me go down. Which way do we go then?
Nah, come on, we're looking around.
I think that's the main way where we're going because that's the enemy's attacking when we went that direction.
Help me.
Yeah, that's the main way. Hold on, I'm gonna go downstairs and look in this basement.
Let's see where this leads.
I'll take that. Appreciate it.
Hey, Big L, come down to this basement real quick. I need you to open this case, this safe.
Yo, robots are
that's a
fucking
load of
stupid. I just did a ground pound right in front of you.
No, I need you to open it. Well, that's a loaded question that we probably have to save for the next episode, man. Because I don't know who I would cast as Goku. I'm sorry.
Let's do that.
I'm gonna have to actually think about that.
I can't cast
Hey, that's a loaded
nobody.
question.
That hair? Nah, you gotta do CG.
Yo, the Dragon Ball movies should probably just stay anime. But hey, guys, thank you for coming to the redo of Blerd Talk because somebody forgot to turn their mic on last time.
Yo.
We hope that you guys enjoyed the conversation. In my opinion, it actually was better than the last one. So hey, we hope to see you again next time. No, you don't get to say that. You fucked up. You fucked up. You don't own this. You don't own this. So, hey guys, hope to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. And you guys have a great one.
Peace.